Hello everybody and welcome to BOKUBEN episode 11 anime review. I've got a sore throat, so this might not be the greatest, but that's fine. We'll work our way through. This episode was great if you like seeing Sensei in a load of different outfits. So yeah, because of that, thumbs up. I very much enjoyed this episode. I swear, I'm trying not to play this thing on my voice, but if I talk normally, eventually it'll just give out like that. So that's why I'm going a bit gravelly. Sorry if it's a pain. Episode begins with Sensei hanging out with some of her co-workers. They've just been drinking, although she hasn't been drinking because she don't live that life. And on the way home, she walks past the maid cafe. She sees Yuiga there, and she says hello, basically, and says, "What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here." And then Asumi rocks up and it's like, "Hey, you're my sensei too." And I'm like, "Ah, okay." She was also a student of the sensei, and now she's kind of like back-chatting her and stuff because she's not her student anymore. In the maid cafe, there's some shenanigans with Sensei actually accidentally injuring a maid at one point, and so to I guess make up for that, now she's gonna dress as a maid and be a maid. Ain't that great? However, she's not very good. She somehow ends up with the bucket of water on her head. I don't even know how she managed that, if I'm being honest. She's adorable. She does the old welcome back master, and it's like, oh, be still my beating heart. God, this is so fun to do with a bad... I shouldn't have even done this. I should have waited till tomorrow, but it might be worse. It don't matter. If it's that bad, sorry, it should be back next week. She ends up with a bucket on her head, but then Yuiga helps out, and then she's like, "Man, you always help everyone. You're weird. You're a weirdo, all right." He is a weirdo indeed. After closing the store, at the end of the day or whatever, we find out that Sensei said the same thing as the other girls. She said that to Ashimi too, and as with the other girls, they've not heeded her advice at all. So she's 0 for 4, as it turns out. 4. She's 0 for 4, at least, as far as we know. But then she says, "Hey, don't stay too late. Don't stay past 9. Otherwise, we'll have a meeting in my office." How she's going to know that he stayed past 9? I guess she kind of temporarily works there now, unless it was just a one-day thing. But then she passes out because she has a sip of alcohol, which I thought that was quite funny. We all know someone like that. I don't. I don't think I do know anyone like that, but that's fine. Oh God, my voice. So then Yuiga carries her home, and when she's drunk, she's just complimenting everyone and everything. She's like, "Your breathing's really good." And I'm like, it's quite funny. This might end up being a quick review because of my bloody voice. It wasn't this bad before I started recording, so blame Google. Second part of the episode starts with Sensei in the shower, because thumbs up, we love that content. Bath towel, that's another outfit to add to the list. But then none of her clothes are washed, but she's got to go get some documents from the school. So what does she try to wear? She wears her old school uniform, and she blends right in. She's a young-looking lady. But then a cop catches her when she's about to start driving because she's wearing a school uniform. He's like, "Wait, you're an adult? Why are you dressing up?" Yuiga bails her out. She's like, "He's the drama teacher." She's dressed as a student for her role, and the guy's like, "Oh, okay." But Yuiga figured out exactly what's going on. She's like, "Yeah, you probably have no clothes." Yuiga, smart guy. Smarter guy than I think we give him credit for, even though he is quite smart, because he's a hard worker. So then she gives him a lift to the school. I was going to do a bit here where I played the Deja Vu from Initial D, but I was going to sing it as well, but voice and copyright. So that's why you're not listening to me doing the Deja Vu. I can feel it. You know the one. It's in a load of memes. Then they get to school and they play like Metal Gear Solid, avoiding all the school clubs because she doesn't want to be seen in her school uniform. Fair enough. They get what they need. Her car's out of gas now, so they have to walk home. Shenanigans ensue, and we will get to them momentarily. So the way home, he asks her what she was like at school, and she's like, "Well, I didn't really do anything because I was focused on my figure skating." So he buys her some ice cream. It's like, "Hey, now we're hanging out. We're on a date-o." Spoiler, it's definitely what it is. But then they have to hide in the bushes because the other girls are there. Furuhashi and Ogata are there. So they hide in the bushes, and they Kisu to hide. At first I thought they were actually doing it. I was like, "Oh my God." Sensei confirms best girl. But no, they were hiding in the bushes. They weren't actually kissing. The others leave. He thinks she's taking it really calmly. I was just expecting the camera to pan and her to be like, what do I do? That was heart-wrenching. Or heart boom, boom, boom. Yeah. But then, after the credits, they get back to the apartment and Asami just rolls up. Why is she there? Does she live nearby? I don't think so. She's like, why are you dressing up in your thingy uniform? And she's like, I need to go die now. Speaking of, I think I need to go die now. But I'll give my final thoughts on the episode. It was good if you like Sensei, which is everybody, so it was good. Hard to say she's not best girl, because she is. They could do her be the canon who he gets with, and I would not complain. I'm sure a load of parents would, because it's bad for the children and all that. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here, because I'm going to die if I keep speaking. Thank you, everybody, for watching and dealing with this, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.